All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, man, we are going to do a video about Kevin McCall. He has been in the press as of late, going viral since his appearance on the Back on Fig podcast. Did it help him? Did it hurt him? Let's see, how did he get to this point in life where everybody feel like he's the bad guy? This video right here is called The Tragic Downfall of Kevin McCall's Career. Let's watch it now.
Some artists rise effortlessly, gliding towards superstardom. Others, their story plays out like a heartbreak ballad with no hook. Kevin McCall has the kind of voice and talent that could have shifted the entire R&B universe. But somewhere between the choir stand and the Hollywood studio booth, life started lifing, and Kevin's story is proof that talent can't outrun the demons of the past.
And that's one thing you can't take away from him. He can sing his ass off, and his pen is cold. Let's keep watching.
This is a story about success, self-sabotage, and an EBT card that held him down when the industry stopped answering the phone. Before the headlines and the drama, there was a little boy in Los Angeles who was stuck in between two worlds. Kevin's daddy's side of the family worshipped football, while his mama's side was all about music. According to Kevin's interview with Vlad TV, talent was never the issue. He just needed time, guidance, and the right foundation to figure out which path his heart really belonged to.
As
or if
we
he
all
could handle
did.
both without losing himself in the process. During his appearance on Iyanla Fix My Life, Kevin...
Hey, she's still around, Iyanla. She was like that therapist that had everybody crying and breaking down. Yeah, let's keep going.
opened up about where the storm inside him really began. He told Iyanla that he didn't just wake up one day with a short fuse and a loud spirit. He learned it at home. He grew up in a household where emotions didn't sit quietly. He even watched his mother throw a knife at his father during an argument. He explained that he learned from his parents how to cuss people out, throw things, and meet conflict with aggression. So when love presents itself like volatility and home feels like a battlefield, a young brain adapts to survive.
That's why you gotta be careful what you expose your kids to as a parent too. Because like kids aren't born with these characteristics of hate and all this shit that's going on right here. They learn it from their parents, man. They learn it from that household. They seeing their mom being talked to crazy or their mom talking to people crazy. And they talk to people crazy because they feel like, hey, if my mom doing it, this is the way I'm supposed to do it. You know how I go. Or your father, vice versa, whatever.
Psychology tells us that children exposed to high emotional intensity often wire themselves to stay on alert. Their nervous systems learn to expect threats rather than peace. They grow up quickly, guard their emotions, and mistake anger for power. In environments like that, kids learn to stay on guard and react to any perceived threats. That kind of upbringing can make love feel dangerous, success feel temporary, and stability feel like something you have to fight for rather than something you can rest in. And honestly, if you grow up watching knives fly across the room, it's only natural to think life is always coming at you fast. To make his father proud, Kevin enrolled at Washington State University on a football scholarship. He told Vlad TV that during his downtime, he would sit around watching America's Next Top Model. One day he looked at his friend and said that one day he was going to get the show's winner, Eva Marcel, pregnant.
Pregnant? So, not Eve, I'm gonna marry that girl one day, you just jump straight to knocking her up?
Hey, listen, Eva Marcel was bad. Well, I ain't saw her as of late. I ain't saying she ain't no more, but I'm saying at this time, I remember when that show was booming and she was on there. She had the short gold hair, beautiful eyes. I think everybody felt that way. All guys felt that way, like, woo.
Oh, okay.
His premonition would have to wait, though. During his interview with Vlad TV, Kevin revealed that while in college, a fellow student accused him of a serious allegation involving non-consensual conduct.
Whoa. Now that I did not know. That I didn't know. Okay. All right. Well, shit. Oh, wow.
Kevin admitted he was disrespectful and didn't treat the girl kindly or with maturity, but he said he didn't do what she claimed he did. He said he could have fought the charges and won, but he listened to his attorneys, his parents, and his coaches and decided to take a plea deal.
Oh, damn. So
He
it's on
gave
your
his
record.
alleged victim $2,000 and walked away with a few third-degree misdemeanors on his record. He thought he beat the system, but karma doesn't take cash payments, and Kevin would soon learn he wasn't as free as he thought.
That
His
shit
father
follow you for
invested
life.
in his football career by arranging a meeting with the Raiders. However, Kevin knew football wasn't his true calling. He wanted to make music. So he finally said no to the path his father worshipped and to the dream that was never really his. But saying no came with a price. He graduated from college, and his parents told him he needed to get up and get a job. But get this, besties, no one wanted to hire him. His criminal record followed him around like Shannon Sharp follows 20-year-old white girls on Instagram.
I mean, listen, with an allegation like that, or, well, shit, it's on your record now, so this is something you got to live with for the rest of your life. If I'm a business owner and I see that, and especially if I have women, you know what I mean, employees there, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I can't hire you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. That's a terrible thing to have on your record. And if he didn't do that and he knew he didn't do that, he should have fought it. He should have fought it. I know nobody wants that on that goddamn record. Hell no.
He needed somewhere to aim his frustration, so instead of looking inward, he scattered blame like confetti. His parents, his lawyer, his college coaches, everybody got a piece of his mind. He said it was their fault that he had that stain on his record since they were the ones who pushed him to take the plea deal. He also blamed his parents, saying they were the ones who made him focus on football from the age of 5 until the age of 22, instead of allowing him to gain the real-world work experience that he needed.
No, that I don't agree with. You gotta step up and be accountable for your actions, man. If you wasn't in that position with that girl, you wouldn't have put yourself in a position for something bad to happen. So it comes down to making better choices, make great choices, make good choices in life, man. That's what it'll come down to.
With no job history and a criminal record, he became angry and ashamed. As the resentment bubbled to the surface, he took to the streets and started spending time on the block with his cousins.
That happens.
He got into fights, started gangbanging, and adapted to the aggressive environments that surrounded him in Compton and Watts.
Damn, so after college. Okay. I didn't know. I thought he was before college he started gangbanging. So after college, damn, that's crazy. You graduate from college, you go on a football scholarship, you graduate from college, and then you come home and start gangbanging? I thought he was gangbanging before. That happens a lot, though. That's not uncommon, y'all. And, they are referred to as late bloomers, but that's not uncommon.
Finally got seasonal work at his uncle's tax business and at Abercrombie & Fitch. He was making just enough money to put gas in a family member's car so he could drive to a studio to make music. He started uploading music on MySpace and met Chris Brown through a mutual friend. He and Chris vibed in the
Hooked up
studio
with
for
CB.
about a year before they decided to work together. But by this point, Kevin's parents were fed up.
That's
He
a big
tried to
opportunity
explain
right
to
there.
them that he was busy making beats for Chris, but his parents weren't trying to hear all that. Eventually, things escalated into a physical fight between Kevin and his dad.
That's kind of crazy. Like, hey, I'm working with Chris Brown. I love music. I know y'all want me to do sports. I graduated college. Listen, I didn't get kicked out. I graduated. I didn't make it, in football like y'all would have hoped. But now here's my chance for music with Chris Brown. Now, I think they got together while the whole, around the Rihanna situation time. This was his breakthrough. Getting with Kevin McCall brought Chris Brown back. So that was a huge opportunity, man. And it probably seemed like a terrible time to the parents, with all that smut on Chris Brown's name at the time. So I get it, but damn, that changed his life right there.
He started sleeping on a family member's couch, all while working his 2 jobs and driving back and forth to the studio. One day, Chris heard a song Kevin recorded for himself called Deuces. Chris liked the track
Banger.
so much, he wanted it for himself.
Deuces.
Kevin said he only gave Chris the song after Chris agreed to leave him on the track as a featured artist.
I ain't mad at
As
that.
we all know, the song blew up and was certified 2 times platinum. Kevin told Vlad TV he started receiving the biggest checks he had ever seen, including one that was 6 figures.
Hello.
He and Chris also collaborated on the 2011 song Strip, and he released his own mixtape.
That's a banger too.
Kevin was on top of the world. He got an apartment and was living the good life, but the money was evaporating faster than Auntie's edges on a humid day.
Now listen, that's one thing I will say. The music business, the gift and the curse, bro. The gift is you can make a lot of money out this shit, and it could come fast. It could come fast. Now, the curse is a lot could go wrong once you get the money. It's like Notorious Big said back in the day, the more money, the more problems. So a lot could go wrong because a lot of people don't know how to manage or budget this large amounts of money coming in at one time.
And then guess what, besties? Kevin, who was already a father of 1 at the time, met Eva through a mutual friend. She had a boyfriend at the time, but after they broke up, she got in contact with Kevin.
Spoken into
they started
existence.
dating in 2013, and their
Look at those
relationship
eyes. She got
moved
some beautiful
faster than
eyes.
coffee flowing through Auntie's bowels.
She got some beautiful eyes, man. But he spoke this into existence, man. Imagine getting your dream girl that in college is seen like unattainable, but wishful thinking, like one day I'm going to get her. And then you finally get her, the girl that was on TV on America's Top Model that looked like the world's baddest bitch to you at the time, and you finally get her? Oh, my God.
Kevin told Vlad TV that Eva got pregnant after 2 to 3 months of dating.
Damn.
And according to Eva, her pregnancy was anything but blissful.
Damn, too much.
During a chat with the
He
Ricky
wasn't
Smiley
playing.
show, Eva said that after finding out they were expecting, Kevin became violent toward her. She gave birth to their daughter, Marley, in January 2014,
Wow.
and the alleged abuse continued.
Oh.
In response to the physical allegations, Kevin told People magazine, "Every fight I've ever gotten into since my career has been protecting Eva from her own mess and disputes."
Damn.
In 2015, Eva
Fellas, let me just say this, man. Keep your hands to yourself, man. Protect our black queens. Protect our beautiful women. Protect all women, man. Keep your hands to yourself.
ended their relationship and has since taken out multiple restraining orders against Kevin. They
Damn.
also battled over custody of their daughter, and Eva was eventually awarded primary custody. While all this was going on, Kevin was getting evicted from apartments and trying to learn how to better manage his finances. His friendship and business relationship with Chris also went down the toilet.
Damn.
Kevin told Vlad TV that Chris's people kept spelling his name wrong in promo material and that his verse on Deuces was being edited out of the radio version of the song.
So now we're seeing a spiral. This is now, everything was going up. Now it's going down. Okay. Golly, the spiral is wild, bro. Damn, you got the woman in your dreams and 2 months got her pregnant like you said you was going to do. And then while she was pregnant, bro, this is all less than a year, she started saying you was abusive. Ah, come on, man. You had her, bro. Y'all could have built a nice family together and went on to be successful, super successful together.
According to Kevin, he had a publishing deal through Chris, but the checks weren't coming in as quickly as he would have liked. Kevin said that eventually Chris started to distance himself from him, and their relationship grew sour. With his money dried up, he moved back in with a family member, and the
Damn.
transition from being successful to sleeping on someone's couch
Wow.
was soul-crushing. He was addicted to having fans and hearing people cheer for him.
Damn.
So when things got quiet, he felt like the biggest failure.
That's crazy.
Eva moved on with Michael Sterling. In January 2018, she shared a photo of Michael and Marley on her Instagram, and Kevin was hotter than fish grease.
Ooh. No, man. Well, when you're having like a bad relationship with the baby mama, you don't want to see her put your daughter in a picture with another man. Now, if y'all in good standards, you ain't gonna trip because you probably got a rapport with her new boyfriend or her husband. Y'all got a rapport, you know what I'm saying? We ain't tripping. Hey, man, you help take care of my kid. It's cool. It's out of respect, though. Like, let's have this conversation first before you take pictures with my kids. I got to at least have a conversation with this man and know, you know what I mean, that y'all are serious because you're not finna just be taking a picture with a new man every 3 months with my daughter.
Kevin said he couldn't believe there was another man in his daughter's life when he had been desperately trying to get visitation rights. Eva told an online source that Michael was Marley's new father.
Ouch.
And Kevin was nothing but a donor.
Damn.
A blast from the past and a distant memory.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Eva
That's
and Michael
fucked
got
up.
married
That's
in
fucked
October
up.
2018. And instead of minding his business, Kevin hopped on Twitter, claiming the marriage was fake and that it was only happening so that Eva could secure a check as a cast member of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Meanwhile, Eva set the record straight real quick, saying she paid for the wedding herself, so there was no bag to chase and no financial motive behind the marriage at all.
Damn. Pay for wait, a woman? Unless it was like she talking about her dad paid for it, but that's, I'd have heard where the bride's dad pays for it, but okay. Paying for it out of pocket, your own wedding, which okay. Hey, I'm not here to judge, man.
The following year, in November 2019, Kevin was at the Fulton County Courthouse for a custody hearing pertaining to Marley. He was live streaming in the courthouse despite being told that it wasn't allowed. And then Kevin decided to pop off on a deputy. They started tussling and fell down some escalators, breaking the deputy's glasses.
Oh, nah, bruh. Hold on. You at the court for your daughter, and you get into it with the deputy, and you fight the deputy inside the courthouse? Oh, how's that going to look? How's that going to help your case? That's not going to help your case at all. That's going to hurt it. You got to be able to control your tempers, people. Control your tempers, pick the right places and the right times when to react and do some shit like that. But going against a police officer or a deputy, that's never going to put you in a good, it's never going to be a good ending for that. So when you're ready to take that risk, just know what comes with that. Jail. You're going to jail, buddy.
Kevin was locked up and charged with 4 misdemeanors and a felony. His bond was set for $9,500, and the judge increased it by an additional $2,000 after Kevin made comments about being in a gang.
Oh, damn.
Big dummy.
During a visit to the Wendy Williams show, Eva stated she believed Kevin was mentally ill. She added, "He's estranged from his family, his mom has a restraining order against him,
Whoa.
and one of his sisters does.
Damn.
He's slap crazy across the board. He's crazy to everyone."
Hey, let me know right now in the comment section. Do y'all think he's crazy from what y'all have seen from, if y'all just got hip to him on the Back on Fig podcast, or if y'all got hip to him, back when the Deuces days till now? Do y'all think he's crazy? Or do y'all think he's just misunderstood and people just don't give him the right, opportunities, and he's misunderstood, man? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.
Wherever Kevin is, trouble seems to follow him. During a June 2021 appearance on the Craig Smith podcast, he admitted to putting his hands on another one of his partners. From there, things went left with the podcast's co-hosts.
Now, this is before I had allegations of the second alleged victim, which I did hit her because she hit me. I understand. I understand.
I know you
understand.
heard it from all your OGs on that.
Right.
But
And I've even beat up niggas over this.
Oh.
So if you want to fade over this, if you feel like I shouldn't hit women, catch a fade outside, bro.
Right.
That's a challenge. Hey, listen, you feel that way, right, bro? Step your ass outside. Come get this issue there. Show me, nigga. Damn.
As of this video, Kevin is still making music, releasing albums, and he teamed up with Carrie Hilson for her 2025 song called Whatever. However, he's not as in demand as he used to be, and he claims to be down bad. During an emotional podcast appearance, he revealed that life isn't fair because Chris is still touring and making millions, while Kevin has to use an EBT card to buy groceries.
This is the Back on Fig podcast. For those of you who don't know, Back on Fig podcast, go check out this episode with Kevin McCall. This is some viral shit, super viral.
I witnessed it. He finna be in here and
Why
tell
the
us
fuck I got
what's
an
going on.
EBT card?
We
And
got
this
it.
is at
Hold on,
Breezy Bowl
cuz.
and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKKK Max. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
That ain't fair. Hey, I'm on EBT, bro.
After catching the interview, Young Thug, who collaborated with Chris on the 2020 mixtape Slime and B, told Kevin to reach out to him for the money Chris allegedly owes him. As for Chris, well, he had this to say.
I just woke up and I thought about something. If this wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more?
So this is from back in the day when they was beefing, Chris Brown and Kevin McCall. This isn't recent today, But when they was beefing, they've been beefing for a while now, so this was very viral. He went and showed all his cars, clowning Kevin McCall. It was a viral clip for sure.
You came back, I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I was thinking about giving you this, but you a but I bought this with your money.
On November 1st, 2025, Kevin was admitted to the hospital for undisclosed reasons. 2 days later, he shared on Instagram that he had busted out of the hospital. He also included footage of him riding in the passenger seat of a car while staring ominously into the camera.
I didn't know that.
Hours later, he shared an image of his hand split open and the stitches needed to put it back together. We're assuming he suffered the injury when he attempted to leave the hospital, but we aren't entirely sure.
Damn.
Fans in the comments are sending prayers and hoping Kevin isn't having a mental episode. Others are joking that the injury occurred after Chris finally busted Kevin upside the head.
They so damn messy.
Kevin's journey is the kind that makes you pause, sigh, and shake your head all at once. This was a man with real talent, raw musical instinct, and the kind of creative spark that could have carried him to legend status.
One hell of a journey, man. This is like really just recap what we just watched right now. This is one hell of a journey. Just really put the story together, all the ups, the downs. It's like,
If life hadn't pulled him in every other direction. But the truth is, talent alone can't save someone from the weight of their unhealed wounds.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Hey, man, listen, man, life is a motherfucker, man. What we see from this video is life be lifing. You hear me? Hey, man, listen, we all got a journey. Everybody's story is different. This story right here is crazy. Let me know if y'all think he can make a proper comeback, or is his mental, what they are saying, he's mentally ill or he's crazy, or this, is that going to be his setback? That's going to close every opportunity. Or do y'all think an opportunity will come along? This is the music business, y'all, that he's in. And if done right, he still need it because he still can sing. He still got a pen. An opportunity will come, man, if you clean his act up. There's certain things you got to clean up. Certain things you got to fine tune, get together. Let's start with that mental. Let's make it so that you could be around people and you're a pleasure to work with, not a headache. You can start there, man. Get a therapist, talk to a therapist, find somebody to connect with you, to clean you up. Look at this. Look at Gucci Man right here on the screen, man. His wife came in and cleaned him up. He was a basket case. And everybody know that. He was probably what some would say is the same way. Clean this act up completely. So yes, it is possible, in my opinion. Let me know what y'all think, though. Is it too late for Kevin McCall, or does he still have a chance, man? Would y'all give him a chance? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.